Hey, Casey.
Bobby?
I need to ask you a question. It's very important.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, if you only had one day in China, how would you spend it?
Let's go see the Great Wall of China.
If I had one day in China, I would want to go to the Great Wall.
Well, obviously the Great Wall.
Certainly the Great Wall is always worth seeing. The Summer Palace, the Winter Palace.
Definitely go to the Great Wall. Definitely eat a lot of Chinese food.
Great Wall of China.
Have to see the Great Wall.
One of the first things people tend to think about when they think about China is the Great Wall. At least for me, that's what I thought. But I don't know how many people actually know that there's several different ways you can visit the wall and so many different unique experiences to be had. The common place to visit is Bottling, and that is where it's the best preserved pieces of the wall. It's very well maintained, and honestly, a lot of times it's hard just to even get a photo because that's where all the tourists go. But that's not where we went, so let's go. Jordan and I are actually on the way to the Great Wall to sleep there. How excited are you?
I am so excited. On a level of 1 to 10, maybe 12.
When we arrived at the train station, we were kind of confused because we couldn't actually find the area where you go and buy the tickets. And actually we got crowded by these Chinese people and they're basically trying to scam us.
How much is he saying?
600.
Can you translate that we want a train?
No, no, no!
They're telling us that, oh, the train doesn't run until 9 p.m. Well, it's 11 a.m. and you're telling me that the trains don't run all day, and they're yelling ridiculous prices.
We know how much it is.
We know. I think I'm gonna call my friend Colin and see what he thinks about this situation.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Colin, I need your opinion on a bargain. You think you can help me out?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
He wants to sell his tickets for 600 kwai.
Okay.
800.
600 for what? A train?
It cost, hold on, it cost 6 kwai. And he wants to sell it for 600 kwai. And he's laughing too, so.
This guy has no idea. That is quite literally like the most insane bargain I have ever seen.
And now we're all
my
taking
God.
pictures. Okay. Family photo.
That is absolutely, this is just evidence that you need to know your stuff, because if you are a dumb foreigner, then you're going to get ripped off. 600? No.
It was honestly just pretty funny because they were clearly trying to scam us and we knew it and they knew that we knew it. Even though we didn't speak the same language and understand what they were saying, it was just kind of this really funny experience. If you come here and you feel like you're getting ripped off, just honestly laugh about it. They're laughing too and they're completely harmless. So once we passed these scamming guys, we headed to board our train. I thought it was a great experience. Basically the way it works is you have to run to get the seat you want. So that could be first class, second class, it really doesn't matter, but you're just running for your life trying to get the best seat on the train. Once you finally get on the train, you have this beautiful train ride ahead of you where you're starting to see bits and pieces of the wall, getting really excited. Again, we're not going to Bottling, we're actually going to the station just right after it. It is just a local Chinese village with absolutely zero tourists. When we arrive, this guy comes and picks us up, doesn't speak a lick of English, so it is a little bit difficult trying to communicate, but he guides us to his car, we get in, we head over to his house.
And we're staying in this sort of dorm room. Just Jordan and I though for the moment.
We didn't really know what was going next, but we knew we were going on a hike, so we got our stuff ready and headed for the hike. We are about to start our hike to the top of the Great Wall. This kind lady over here is taking us. I don't know her name. We'll see if we can figure out how to ask her. This whole hike is just so beautiful. It's a perfect day, clear blue skies. Everything is so green, it's so peaceful. You just hear the birds chirping. We're with this old woman and we can't communicate with her, and that kind of is just contributing to the whole vibe of it because we don't really know what's going on, but everything feels really special. At one point she was grabbing these berries and starts eating them, and I'm like, well, what are you eating? Of course we can't figure out what it is, but she starts handing us these berries and we're eating them.
Like a pear. A shower.
Finally, we reach the top and are just blown away. There are no people, no tourists, just me, Jordan, and this old woman on this wall for miles. Unfreaking believable. Look at it. about 2 to 3 hours. We're walking through different guardhouses, we're reading the different writings on the walls. This wall was built over 2,000 years ago, so when you're standing there, you're really just feeling that and taking it all in, and you just can't even believe that you're standing on something this old and that it's still here and preserved. This part of the wall is not as intact as it would be if you're at battling. It's kind of more dismantled, kind of deteriorating. So we're walking through the part of the Great Wall that has plants just grown all the way through it. And so we're just kind of trudging through them. We're hanging off the edge. We can scream, we can run, we can do whatever we want, and it's just an amazing experience. I kind of, I don't know, in a way feel isolated. Like it's just me, Jordan, and this woman, and I feel like I'm back in time. I'm a part of history, and I'm here on the wall. All these ideas rushing my head. The hike up, it was difficult, and to think like these people had to hike this every day, or they had to sleep here. It gets very cold at night. I'm really at a loss for words because it's so hard to describe, but I just feel like it's real. This is genuine. This is the wall, and this hasn't been touched by anything. This has not been changed. They're not added bricks. This is not a tourist attraction, so it's not a place that is changed to be more appealing. Like, this is what's left. Growing up, I've learned about the Great Wall, and to actually be there and see it, unbelievable. I think that we started somewhere over here, and we hiked all the way up here, and on the top there's towers. So we hit these different points all the way up to there and then came back, and now we are hiking down. To finish off this whole experience, we actually got to have dinner made by the local family. That was phenomenal. At night, we slept with a view of the Great Wall. Something I forgot to mention is that with this family, you have the option to stay at their house, which is what we did, or you can actually rent tents and sleep on the Great Wall. I just highly recommend people, if you are gonna go to the Great Wall, to go stay with this family. We paid 500 kwai, split between 2 people, so 250 kwai each, to have bed, breakfast and dinner, to have a guided hike, to have them pick you up and take you back to the train station. Unbelievable deal for an unbelievable experience. Everybody should do it. Did you know that you can sleep at the Great Wall?
Like on it?
Yep.
Or in it?
On it.
Ooh, that's sick. I would definitely do that.
You can sleep there?
Yeah, you can sleep at the Great Wall.
No, I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Sleeping on it, yeah, camping out would be nice, yes.
Is there a hotel or something in the wall or on the wall?
Jordan, did you know that you can sleep at the Great Wall?
I did because I did it with you.
Awesome, I think that's all I have to say about the Great Wall. Up next, I will be talking about some of the misconceptions of Beijing. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.